Students, you welcome. Today we shall learn about the chapter 7, Kurg part 2, written by Lokesh Abrol. Abrol in this chapter has described about the district of Karnataka, Kurg. And the objective of the chapter is also to teach the students about the beautiful Kurg district of Karnataka and its beautiful culture. Let us learn one by one. In the very beginning, we shall discuss about the location of Kurg. Kurg is located in the western Ghats of Karnataka between Mysore and Mangalore. The highest mountain peak in Kurg district is 4,120 feet high from the sea level. This district is completely a hill station, or this is a hilly district. The vegetation, if we talk about the vegetation, 30% of the land of district Kurg is covered by the evergreen rainforest, by the coffee plantations, and we find here the growth of every sort of spices, or you can say there are grown every kind of spices in district Kurg. Now let us discuss about the time to travel to the district Kurg. The best time to visit district Kurg is between September to March, because rest of the year there is the heavy rainfall and it will be very inconvenient to visit Kurg in the other months of the year. So best time to visit is September to March. During this season, September to March, the average temperature of district Kurg is 14 degrees Celsius and the annual average temperature of district Kurg is 28 degrees Celsius. It is said that this is the land, or this is the district, or this is the place which have brought down from the heaven. So it is known as the paradise of India, and this is also known as the heaven of India. This place is also known for the beauty and the valor of the people of Kurg. Now let us discuss about what are the two stories about the descendants of the people who are residing there. In fact, there are two stories about the people and their descendants. It is said that the people who are living there, the Kurg people, they are from the origin of Greek. It is said that when Alexander the Great invaded on India, some part of his army, some soldiers of his army, some troops of his army, they moved towards the southern part of India, and because of the non-conducive environment, it was impossible for them to return back and to join the army. The second story about the descendant of the Kurg people is that they belong to the Arabic origin, or they are from Arabia. This has also a logic behind that, because these people wear a long black coat with the embroidered waist belt, that is known as a kufiya. This dress resembles with the kufiya, a dress worn by the Arabic people or Arabian people. I repeat that the people of Kurg, they wear a long black coat with the embroidered waist belt known as kufiya, and this uniform, this dress resembles with the dress kufiya worn by the Arab people. So these are the two stories which are related to the descendant of a people of Kurg. The people of Kurg, they are fiercely independent. They love liberty. They are so much fond of liberty that even the government of India in the constitution allowed these people, Kurgi people, to carry firearms with them without any license even today. It is also a proof of their valor that the first Army General of India, Mr. Cariappa, was also a Kurgi. Because of the bravery and valor of these people, in Indian army there is a separate regiment for the Kurgi people with the name of Kurg regiment. Further, if I tell you, if you visit there, you shall find there that the river Kaveri gets its water from the forest of Kurg, and there you can see Mahasir fish, that is the fish live in the fresh water, and the kingfishers dives, which they dive in the water to catch the fish, and there are the squirrels, very common, and langurs, and the elephants are also very common to be watched in Kurg district. The elephants, they enjoy the bath in the deep water, and the mahots, they can be seen to rub or to scrape the backs of the elephants in Kurg. If I talk about what sorts of game you can enjoy there in Kurg, there you can enjoy river rafting, canoeing, rappelling, rock climbing, mountain biking, etc. It means to say all sorts of adventurous games can be enjoyed in Kurg. I repeat, river rafting, canoeing, rappelling, rock climbing and mountain biking can be enjoyed there. If you want to go there, don't miss the panoramic scenes from the peak of the Brimgiri Hills. If you go on the top of the Brimgiri Hills, from there, from the top of the Brimgiri Hills, you may see the panoramic beauty of all around the mountain. And if you go further, you have to cross a rope bridge which will take you to the Nisagdama, which is a 64 acres large island. There you may watch another surprise waiting for you. That is the surprise of the Tibetan settlement, which is the largest settlement of the Tibetans in India. There you will also watch the red colored, ochre colored, the Buddhist monks there and their monastery. All these things make the beauty of a Kurg very much magnificent, and if you go there you will be very much surprised. You will be mesmerized by the evergreen forest. You will be able to enjoy the adventurous games. You will also enjoy the cold temperature or the chilled environment of the Kurg, and the things will be most enjoyable for you if you go to Kurg. It is also not very much difficult to reach this district. You may go from Delhi, from Mumbai, from any part of India by plane or by train to Mangalore, and from Mangalore it is not very much far away to reach your location of Kurg. So this was the lesson. Thank you very much for watching this. Thanks a lot.